Greetings, everyone. As always, I hope this message finds you well. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Mental Health Moment with Dr. Matt. So, I'm going to begin with a question to all of you. How many of you watching this struggle to ask for help when you need it? I certainly do too. And I'm thinking that if you're somebody who takes the time to read the little notes I post each week along with the video, that you're probably somebody who's looking for not only a little bit of self-help, but also to be able to help other people. And often we find ourselves in that place of providing unlimited support to other people while not reaching out for help ourselves. Now, why do we do that? Whenever I have a client or perhaps even a student come in who really does need the help but isn't reaching out to ask for help when they're the ones helping everybody else, I ask, well, how would you feel if people in your personal life, particularly your loved ones, didn't reach out to you for help? Well, that would feel bad. I would want them to reach out to me. Then why don't you do the same? And then all of a sudden we get that deer in headlights type of look and you're like, really great thought. We need to realize that at one point or another, perhaps even more so for some individuals, we can use some additional support. And there's no honor lost in reaching out for that, especially considering when we don't reach out for support and things end up getting worse and maybe we get into a state where we're short with other people, we're withdrawing from other people, not acting like our typical selves, and they're wondering what's going on. We're really not doing a service to anybody by not reaching out for that support. So when you do find a time when you need some additional assistance, consider how you would feel if your loved one needed help and didn't reach out to you. Further, consider who are those positive support people in your life. Although some people may have less than other ones, or maybe we feel less comfortable asking some people for assistance than others, most all of us have somebody in our personal network we can reach out to quite readily, whether that's a phone call, text message, sending an email, meeting in person. And for others, maybe that does require reaching out for some type of resource, whether that's attending some type of support group, a virtual group, reaching out to even see a counselor. But one of the things to remember here as well, especially knowing that there's a lot of stigma around mental health and addictive disorders, is that at various points in life, we can all use that additional assistance. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a diagnosable condition. And even if there is a diagnosable condition, such as an adjustment disorder while going through a major life transition, especially if that's one that's undesirable, it doesn't mean that it's going to be something permanent. You can go get the help from loved ones, get some professional help, be able to work through it, and then move forward in your life in productive fashion. Remember, we're interpersonal creatures. We rely on one another's support. So when you find that you need it, go ahead and reach out, and I do hope that the tips that I provided here in this week's message are very helpful. And if they're not, well, please feel free to reach out for some additional guidance. Wishing you an amazing week as always.